Okay, now we move on to what is known as impact. Impact is nothing but collision between two bodies for a very small interval of time during which both the bodies exert large amount of force on each object. So, when two objects are approaching each other and they collide for a very small interval of time exerting large amount of forces on each other, that phenomenon is known as impact. Let's learn a few terms in impact. Line of impact. If I have two bodies A and B which are colliding, this is the plane of impact, and the line which is normal to the plane of impact is known as line of impact. Direct impact. When the velocities of both the colliding objects are along the line of impact. So this velocity of A and velocity of B are along the line of impact, then such an impact is known as direct impact. If the velocities are not along the line of impact, if they are at an angle, VA is at an angle with line of impact, VB is at an angle with the line of impact, such kind of impact is known as oblique impact. Next, central impact. If the mass centers of both the colliding bodies, A and B are the colliding bodies, if the mass centers, that is G1 and G2, are lying on the line of impact, then it is known as central impact. Now, what is a deformation? During the process of impact, both the bodies exert large amount of forces on each other, because of which there is a change in shape and size. That is known as, the change in shape and size of the objects is known as deformation. Restitution or restoration. Immediately after the deformation, both the bodies tend to regain the original shape and size. This is known as restoration or restitution. Because of the impact, there is some deformation in both the bodies, and once they separate, most of the time they try to regain the shape and size. That phenomenon is known as restitution or restoration. The coefficient of restitution is given as, coefficient of restitution E is given as velocity of separation by velocity of approach. Suppose there are two objects A and B which are approaching each other with velocities UA and UB, and after the impact they separate out with velocities VA and VB. I can write coefficient of restitution as VB minus VA divided by UA minus UB. Please do not confuse UA, UB, VA, VB as initial and final velocities. Here UA, UB are velocities of A and B before impact, the velocities with which they are approaching, and VA and VB are velocities of A and B after the impact, that is velocity of separation. So the same thing, I put it in form of diagram. A and B are approaching each other with UA and UB. This is the impact, and after the impact, the separation, it can happen in three ways. A and B can go in opposite direction, A and B in opposite direction, or A goes back in the same direction, B goes back in the same direction, or A and B can go back together in either of the directions. So three things can happen after the impact. Law of conservation of momentum. Whenever objects collide, the momentum is conserved. So for A and B, I can write initial momentum, that is MAVA plus MBVB is equal to final momentum, MAVA plus MBVB. Types of impact. Partially elastic impact. In this type, both the bodies regain their original shape and size after the impact. There is complete restoration, that is known as perfectly elastic impact. So there is complete restoration restoration of the deformation, and the bodies regain their shape and size after the impact. So some of the properties of perfectly elastic impact are: momentum is conserved, that is initial momentum is equal to final momentum. There is no loss in kinetic energy before impact and after impact. Therefore, kinetic energy is conserved, which means initial kinetic energy of both the objects is equal to final kinetic energy of both the objects. Since there is complete restoration, E is equal to 1. E is nothing but VB minus VA by UA minus UB. And after the impact, both the bodies separate. So these are the properties of a perfectly elastic impact. Now, semi-elastic impact. There is a partial restoration. Both bodies do not regain their original shape and size completely. So, properties are: momentum is conserved, that means initial momentum is equal to final momentum. There is some loss in kinetic energy, therefore kinetic energy is not conserved. There is partial restoration of the deformation, therefore E will lie between 1 and 0 and 1. Both the bodies separate after the impact. The third kind of impact is the plastic impact. In this type, both the bodies move together after the impact with common velocities. There is no restoration and the deformation is permanent. So, again, momentum is conserved. So, MUA plus MUB is the initial momentum. Final momentum is VMA plus MB. V because they move together in this kind of impact. After the impact, both the objects move together with a common velocity. Kinetic energy is not conserved since there is considerable loss of kinetic energy during the impact. E is equal to 0. The bodies move together after the impact in this kind of impact. So these were the three kinds of impacts. Now, impact with infinite mass. When I say impact with infinite mass, it is an impact of a very small body with infinite mass. Take an example of a ball which is having an impact with the ground. So, this is a ball of mass ma. It is hitting the ground. There is infinite mass. Mass of the ground is infinity. So, what happens in this case? Say ball of mass ma is dropped on the ground. The mass of the ground is mb. Now, velocity with which the body is approaching the floor. So, it is traveling a distance of h1. So, UA is root 2g h1. After the impact, it bounces to a height h2. So, from here to here, VA will be root 2g h2. For the ground, UB and VB both are 0. Velocity of approach, velocity of separation both are 0. So, according to E, VB minus VA divided by UA minus UB, I can write this. Therefore, coefficient of restitution can be given as h2 by h1. So, whenever there is an object which is falling on the ground and rising to a particular height, it is falling from a height h1 and rising to a height h2, then the coefficient of restitution can be given as E is equal to minus root of h2 by h1.